Facts Verse presents Man Finds Treasure So Big, Everyone Wants a Share. Before we get started, be sure to give this video a like and subscribe to our channel for more great videos. The desert. When you think of the desert, you think of sand, heat, and vast areas of emptiness. While this is the case in most areas of the deserts around the world, there have been times when people found treasures that were worth a fortune. A Prada Store. Location in the desert of Texas, a mile away from Valentine, there is a high-end Prada store. The store is stocked with high-end Prada handbags, shoes, and other items worth a total of $120,000. This isn't a real store, however. It's an art installation that will remain there permanently. Sadly, the store has been robbed a few times, and all the items were taken. Winchester Model 1873. This rifle was found resting against a tree in Nevada's Great Basin National Park. The rifle was first manufactured in 1882. Back then, the rifle was worth between $35 and $50. Today, it's worth $15,000. Nobody knows who left the rifle in the desert or why. The James Ossuary. This box was said to have held the body of James the Just, who was the brother of Jesus of Nazareth. It was found in a cave in the desert in Jerusalem. Because nobody has been able to prove that this box is authentic, it's valued at $50,000. Had someone been able to authenticate the box, it would have been valued at a much higher price. The Atari Landfill. In 1983, people stopped buying video games for a short while. Because of this, Atari's warehouses were filled with games that nobody wanted to play, like E.T. To clean out the warehouse, Atari buried the games in a desert in New Mexico. For years, people thought this was an urban legend. When the area was excavated, the story proved to be true. The games were eventually auctioned off for a total of $108,000. Libyan Glass. This piece of Libyan glass was found in Libya. It was formed by lightning strikes, meteor impacts, and volcanic activity. It was considered to be one of the rarest minerals on Earth and is worth $110,000. Ptolemaic Coin. This coin was found in the desert in Israel in 2010. Researchers say that it's the most valuable coin ever discovered. It's 2,200 years old. It's believed to have been worth a half-year's salary during its time in circulation. Today, this one coin is worth $10,000. The Death Valley Mother Lode. A pair of archaeologists were exploring a cave in Death Valley, California, and they discovered a large wooden chest. Inside the chest were 80 coins, a hymnal, baby shoes, a pistol, pottery, and a letter from a lost pioneer. The treasure is worth $500,000. The Fire of Australia. This is one of Australia's greatest treasures. It's an opal and was found in the small desert town of Coober Pedy, South Australia. It's a rough-cut opal and it weighs just under 5,000 carats. It's around the size of 2 cricket balls. The opal was found in 1946 and is worth $675,000. Ferrari Enzo. This fantastic car was found in the middle of the desert in Dubai. Shockingly, it was left there because it's worth $1.1 million. Locals believe that the person who left the car in the desert was on the run from the law. The Boot of Cortez. A man finds treasure so big, everyone wants a share. This giant gold nugget was found in the desert in 1989. The man who found it had just bought a metal detector at Radio Shack, and he was out in the desert trying it out. The nugget weighs 389.4 ounces and is the largest gold nugget still in existence in the Western Hemisphere. It's worth $1.5 million. The Death Mask of King Tut. The story of King Tut is one of the most well-known stories in history. When the mask and its sarcophagus were found, it was considered one of the most incredible archaeological finds in history. The death mask is worth a whopping $2 million. The Delta Treasure. In 2005, Scott Taylor discovered a massive fortune somewhere in the desert. He refused to disclose the location of the treasure to the U.S. government. This meant he couldn't cash in on the $100 million fortune. The treasure was made up of 280 gold bricks, 2 Civil War-era rifles, a 6-shooter, and a load of dynamite. Chinese aluminum hoard. After hearing that someone from China left a massive amount of aluminum in the Mexican desert, a U.S. aluminum exec chartered a plane to take him to the desert. There he found what equaled to 6% of the world's aluminum supply. There was enough aluminum in the desert to make 77 billion beer cans, and it's worth $2 billion. Iraqi fighter jets. American troops were searching the desert for weapons of mass destruction in the Iraq desert. There, they found 30 Iraqi fighter jets buried in the sand. They're worth over $300 million. Which of these was your favorite story? Let us know in the comments. And be sure to subscribe to FactsVerse for more great videos.